So welcome to channel Sanjiv 070. Well, after it's a long period of time in which a video is coming, so hopefully, how are you? I hope all are good. Now let's jump on to this video. So in this video we're mainly focusing on go to is chat GPT. So now since chat GPT is in trend, as you can see, it's an OpenAI module which is used to optimize language process for dialogues and all. So now since this topic is in trend, many people are searching for chat GPT, and it is nothing but used for open language models. So with the help of this we can easily deliver the code which is being fixed or which is there in for sample. So as you can see in the screen, they have created a complete demonstration of how it collect the data and supervise policies, and how it trained reward the model, and how it's a PPLA enforcement program. So as you can see, this is a complete live demo that is there in their website. So for accessing it we need to log in, and we need to be their beta subscriber, then only we can get the access. So as you can see, this is a kind of model which again focuses on various enhancements of AI, and this is a version for 3.5, and hopefully they are deploying it in Azure infrastructure. So they have been direct partnership with Microsoft for the deployment, and hopefully the scaling is done so that it doesn't crashes. But the newses are on the trend that they are going to make this as private, and they're not public, so that they can earn money from it. So without wasting time, let's go on to some limitations. So chat GPT is something which is now been very trend, and it is used to answer some queries. It's nothing but a chatbot which answers all the questions. So now you can see there are some limitations, like there is no current source of truth. Anyone can train anything, and it can answer wrong information also. And they should be more cautious while declining the questions, and supervised learning is not done for an ideal answer. And it can be also tweaks in input phrasing, like phrases can be easily tweaked while answering. After that you can see this again is trained by OpenAI, this model also. So, and again this model is guessed over another intentions. And as you can see, if some if one person is giving external behavior to it, or if some person is giving a wrong information, it will also show that. It clearly means it need to be retrained iteratively, so that more amount of accurations are there, and we can expect a good amount of results over the iterated deployment. So as you can see, it is also an iterated deployment. So without wasting time, now let's move on to its demo. So I'll land out the links in the description so that you could also check this. So if you want something to integrate in your websites and all, or something which is you can use it for your day-to-day life, you can just click the simply log in here or sign up, and they will give you all the persons. As I previously told about the pricing, they are going to commercialize it. So now initially they have decided this price to go with the models, and they are offering some pro models also. So now let's load on to the demo. So this is a screen where you can see I have already created one of my account in it, and as you can see we can easily give a demo over it, and we can easily have an idea of what this is to. So as claimed by ChatGPT, is nothing but a chatbot which is used to create more analog, or which is create more user-friendly suggestions just by feeding the datasets. Now they have given some examples, capabilities and limitations. So clearly they have mentioned these are some examples, these are the capabilities which it can do. Remember what said in earlier conversation, like I have chatted a couple of times, so it will remember all the conversation. I think this is only stored in Azure cloud infrastructure. From there, once you log in, it is easily recovering the information that your past chat history, and now it is also used for follow-up consultation. Now it can decline also some inappropriate request if you ask it some irrelevant questions. Now see, there are some limitations also. So as they are clearly mentioned that this can also create incorrect information, and it can also produce harmful information or biased content. This biased content is nothing but favoring one possibility of outcome. Let's say if I am into right wing, or let's say if I am to left wing. So it will eventually say all the answers into biased knowledge only, and it has only limited knowledge of world events which are after 2021. That means before 2021 events you can't ask anything to it. Now let's say, if an example, I have asked the question, explain quantum computing simple terms. So as you can see, it is clearly processing the data which is given to it in Google. It's quite good, but the amount of data that is being given here, like, we can also give some feedback. Now let's say, I hope this needs to be improved. I hope this needs more refinement. So as you can see, I have submitted my feedback, and hopefully they have to consider it, because being a user. And now let's move on to some different task that, like, hey, could you suggest me some YouTube ideas. So it will take its own time, and see, it's creating, it's giving a couple of suggestions. I hope this is not relevant for a mature YouTuber or a popular YouTuber, but still we can have a look over for the beginners. As you can see, it's only giving from where it's processing the data. I hope this works with all other processes also. Now let's say, ask a simple question. How long you were made, like how old are you? Let's keep it as simple as that. So see, it's again saying it's created by OpenAI. It does not have physical form. I think this same repeats in Google Assistant and Alexa also. So now if you ask some peculiar question, like if I will ask, these are days of FIFA World Cup, right? So let's go with Messi. So if I ask with Messi, there is a person who is playing for Barcelona, so it's answering the question that already it's being trained. Fine. Now let's go to some YouTubers like MKBHD. So I think that person is also in its feeded box, so that it can give it different types of queries that we can able to answer. Now what we can do is, we can ask it a question which is not so interesting and just not so relevant. Like if I ask about myself, did you know? Sorry, it cannot, because this is a kind of situation where these kind of models struggle. Why? Because they have a data set where the retraining process is not as large as it is in day-to-day life. So as they have clearly mentioned, you can see here in documentation also, in this, if you come and see here, you need to submit for the trial GPT. Now when you come down, they have clearly iterated the queries and these things. So now what you can do is, again we can go and we can have some other examples, like we can have, hey, what's the weather? It's not, so yes, not able to provide. So it's not. So as you can clearly see, it's just previewing the information that is being fed into it. So I think this demo is enough. Now let's open to some other experiences or features that it has. So they have also called Discord server. I think it is open for all the beta users which are there, and we can just log in an account and we can have a invite over it and have a chat. As you can see, 53,000 people are in online, 3,84,718 are members. So yeah, after that it has some FAQs. I linked down all these things in below, so that you can enjoy and hopefully try this. I got this beta. I have couple of days waited for this and I got it. Now let's see what it has more features. I think it doesn't have a couple of, but yeah, as you can see, there is a forum also, so you can get and interact over there. Yeah, see, they are offering here you can see, read the docs. So see, you have all the things that they have been installed. As you can see that you can use text completion, code completion, image generation, fine tuning, embedding, all the things you can do. So these are the things which can be used, or which can be used to use this OpenAI or ChatGPT. So that's all for this video. Hopefully you like the content. If you like the content, if you like the way of my explanation, just hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share with all your friends. Let's meet on next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks.